for us today, my friend.
Well, Jiggy, it's a great honor and pleasure to be with you, and I'll be happy to come back anytime you ask.
Definitely, my friend, and keep us updated on that book. When that thing comes out, I definitely want to have you come back and chat with us about all the projects, my man.
You can count on it. Early next year, I'll have a new book out on Obama.
Definitely. I appreciate it, Doctor, and have yourself a good day.
Thank you, Jiggy. Really appreciate it as well. Goodbye.
Thank you, my friend. Have a good one. Dr. Jerome Corsi here on the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar Show. When we come back, we've got more, so keep it locked, keep it loaded. Check out JiggyJaguar.com. Also, check out WorldNetDaily.com for the latest on Dr. Jerome Corsi.
There's something very, very wrong with us.
I feel like such an idiot. Quite right, so you should.
We're mutants.
Oh, ungrateful, eh?
Find out more at JiggyJaguar.com. Back to the Jiggy Jaguar Show on the network.
Yes, indeed, it is the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar Show on the radio. JiggyJaguar.com. Doing the damn thing, as always, on a Sunday from JiggyJaguar.com. If you would like to reach out and touch us, it is JiggyJaguar at JiggyJaguar.com via email.
Or put the touch on us.
Or put the touch on us, exactly. Ross Long, the rabble-rousing ringleader, the freshly expurgated individual himself. Standing right over there.
and this is a rare thing. I am also on the screen.
Exactly.
In the call window.
1-866-763-1242. Also, if you're in TalkShoe Live, you can call us from there, I believe. I don't know.
SMG Click in the building.
SMG Click!
One of them.
Street money! Tax free!
No child support!
No child support! And check us out on TalkShoe. Also, check out next week on the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar Show. Tons and tons of fun stuff. We're going to be having a Skype call with Patricia Bragg. She is a health expert, natural foods expert, and she will be giving us some free stuff. So she'll be on. And
really?
Tex Mars, my good buddy, I get a lot of criticism from people that when I say Tex Mars is my buddy because he's a kook. He's one of these...
a hula kook?
He's one of these guys that believes that Obama and all of them are like Knights of Columbus or something. You know, that they're
Knights Templar.
They're Masons. You know, all that crap.
Knights Templar.
Yeah, all that.
But it's only been in the last 20 years when the Masons even allowed what they call colored people into their ranks.
Yeah.
I guess so.
He believes Obama's a Mason. But we'll talk to Tex next week as well on the telephone, and we will chat via Skype next week.
We're Skyping.
Pornographic actress Courtney Combs. She will be on Skype next week.
I wonder if that's her real name, or that's her birth-given name.
I don't know.
From Mama and Daddy.
If she was in the phone book, she becomes Courtney. We got...
If my name was Peter in the phone book, it would be Long Peter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See?
That's what my gay piano player used to tell me.
Long Peter. And next week we have a big announcement about our good friends at Access TV and Hollywood, California. Be listening.
You need to tell me about this.
We have a huge announcement next week, and
I
I'll
didn't know about it.
Access, boys. It's going to be fun next week. Access, big announcement. So you guys down there on 9th Street better set the TiVos, better set the DVRs, better download the podcast if you miss it, because it's a big announcement. And I think you guys know what's coming. But next week,
it will be a KJAG News exclusive.
Big announcement next week. I have a lot of confirmed sources, including, somebody I spoke with actually 20 minutes ago who is buddies with Jason Gage. So there's some big stuff rolling next week. But we'll talk about that next week. This week on the big show, we had 50s legend Charlie Gracie. He was on the telephone earlier. We talked to Dr. Jerome Corsi just a minute ago. Lisa Sparks will be on Skype video in just a few. She is a MILF chick. She's she has one of the rarities. I guess I shouldn't say rarities in porn, because there's no rarities in porn. But I don't think she does white guys.
No white guys?
No white guys.
Okay.
So SMG Click, you're in the running. But we won't get into that here.
We know chicks like that, don't we?
Yeah, she lives downstairs. Her name is Jessie. The thing is, Lisa Sparks on Skype.
By the way, we need that webcam, Jesse, if you're listening. Right now. Okay.
Let's talk about
love.
Ken Cannon.
Oh, my God.
It was Thursday, August 26th, Salina.com, our good friends at the Salina, well, I shouldn't say good friends, not my good friends, Salina Journal, the Birdcage liner printed, besides talking about Joe Scott Miller, who apparently used to have an access show.
That is not the Joe Scott Miller. That is not, here, yeah, put that up there. A little closer. Yeah, right there. That is not the Joe Scott Miller of the Scott Miller Show. I don't think.
Apparently,
I know it's close, but
apparently that guy's running for governor of Alaska.
If it is true, I know the Joe Scott Miller of the Scott Miller Show did not serve in the Gulf War.
Fabricated his record.
No. Don't people do that kind of frequently?
Well, yeah. Marcia does that. That's how she got the job at Access. But Ken Cannon, his campaign manager, who was on this program about a month ago, Keith Davies. He is going to be on Sample Text this week. SampleText.info, by the way, if you get a chance, check that out. We've got Paul Ibbotson, who wants to come down and check out our Skype and live stream technology. He will be on. Maybe I know Mike Madsen will be there, and maybe Gary Schwartzendruber may just show up at the last minute. I don't know. I doubt it, because he always talk to the heavy hitters. Who the fuck are you, Gary? Ken Cannon, campaign manager, resigned. Keith Davies says he won't retract a statement about the case in Cloud County. Ken Cannon, of course, when Keith Davies was on, wanted to, like, fight you on the moon or something, Ross. He was pissed. He was wanting to tease
I just asked, what, do you have a felony or a misdemeanor you're looking at, for that little explosion at the Tea Party? It's almost like Ed's explosion. The 1 year before. That building over there is the last bastion of free speech in the world! I mean, anger.
Hollywood, California.
It was true anger.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
But Ken Cannon, this guy, the campaign manager for Reform Party gubernatorial nominee Ken Cannon, said Wednesday that he's resigned from the campaign after he was asked to retract a statement he had sent earlier this week to several media outlets implicating another person in a pending misdemeanor case against Cannon in Cloud County. I'm not retracting anything I said, Keith Davies said Wednesday. It's something I believe to be true. When called Monday, Davies, who sent the statement by email late Sunday, referred further comment about the statement to Cannon. On Tuesday, Davies called the Salina Journal to see if his statement could be retracted. However, on Wednesday... we ought to do this now! But, we... he said, we can't wait for court! We didn't do this. It has nothing to do with this. On Tuesday, Davies called the Salina Journal to see if the statement could be retracted. However, on Wednesday, he said he had decided there was no need for him to retract anything he said. If they, Cannon, others in the campaign, want to retract it, let them do it, he said. Davies said he has no first-hand knowledge of the accuracy of his statement. He said he had received the information from another person involved in the campaign. Cannon, who has been assisting family members with health issues, could not be reached for comment Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So,
that's just such a big... I mean, it's
we love Ken Cannon. He's great.
I know, but I think we've given...
I think you're not a fan.
I think we've given him the platform he deserves so far.
I think we need to get... I think Ken Cannon needs to come here and do a debate with you. I think we need to have that happen.
About violence in politics?
I think so.
Okay. in the political process, yes.
Something.
Naturally, no. I mean, like I say, we gave him his political platform 3, 4, 5 times, if you consider Keith Davies as being part of it. I mean, and they're sure they're going to get at least 40% of the vote. That's going to put them over the top.
Keith Davies is already picking out fucking campaign.
Oh yeah, he wants a job, a
he's
cabinet
picking
post.
out a campaign position. He's ready to fucking go.
But I would predict 1% of the vote or less is what Keith Cannon is going to get after his, what do you call them, shenanigans?
Shenanigans.
Yes, shenanigans.
Shenanigans! We don't like shenanigans here.
We do not do shenanigans.
We do not do shenanigans.
We can vote for felons. I mean, if you're a felon in Kansas, you can't vote, but you can run for office, even governor, even president, Mr. President. Oh, yes. Okay.
Yes, Mr. President. Yeah, they also could make him radio talk show host, from what I've heard,
but that fails in the liberal land.
Tom Likas. He used to say that. He used to say something about people. I don't know. Doesn't matter. The world famous Jiggy Jaguar show rolls on. We got 10 minutes before Lisa Sparks calls us.
Now, does she know my Skype number? Don't
Yes.
put it out on the
She
over
has
the air.
your Skype information.
Because weird people would call me and they would be naked. Once I answer, that's usually what happens on my kind of video chat. Not because I want it to. It's just I don't know.
Well, when Jesse wanted to try out the webcam the other day,
we need that back. Damn it.
We called. She was like, "Well, let's just call one of my friends." So we did, and he was sitting there naked. I'm like, "Oh my God, girl, you gotta get this figured out. You gotta get this figured out. It's an amazing situation what we have here in Radio Land. Check out also talkshoe.com today. We are going to be hopefully maybe sometime taking calls from those people. I don't know why they would want to call in.
TalkShoe.
Very, very big show. TalkShoe.
Didn't you do an interview with them?
I interviewed their founder like 2 or 3 years ago. And then I interviewed the guy from Blog Talk, which we're going to try Blog Talk later, too. I don't know. I'm going to try to conference both of them in because my buddies at Man Talk Radio have figured out a way to take TalkShoe and Blog Talk, conference them in, and take live calls. And they don't have to pay a dime. So we're going to figure it out. It is a circus, as always, on this show. Email us, JiggyJaguar, JiggyJaguar.com. Also, check out the Ross Long section on JiggyJaguar.com. It is up in the little tab thing. You click it, it takes you right to his website, and you can watch all his videos, including the one from last night with Kinsey Six and Winnie at the beautiful Stiefel Theater in
It was
downtown
quite the
Salina.
Bird Fest. I mean, and actually, I guess this was one of the most successful programs that they've had over at the Stiefel in quite a while.
I'm not taking any credit.
Hey,
You do.
We
I'm not taking any credit.
we gave them a half hour to promote the show, and they did it very well last week. And this is just the final kicker for it. And they'll probably be invited back.
Now, we've got, if you're watching us on livestream.com/JiggyJaguar, we're going to go off the air for just a second. But if you're listening to us on KJAG Radio or TalkShoe or anywhere else, just keep it locked, keep it loaded. And when we get back, we've got more. So stay tuned here on the world famous.
And Squirrel Gang's coming up.
Welcome to Jiggy